Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Katz gluten-free. These are toaster pastries, and we've never had these before, and we're not gluten-free, but we do try gluten-free things just to see if we like it, then hopefully you'll like it too. These are the chocolate chip, we have strawberry, and we have brown sugar cinnamon. Target had the strawberry and brown sugar cinnamon, and they were $4.99 at Target each. The chocolate chip were $4.97 at Meijer, so just a couple of pennies difference. So they're going to cost you around $5 a box. But now you're only getting 4 pastries. Good grief! So that's expensive. And I have said before, I really think it's unfair that gluten-free. They charge people more for gluten-free. Oh, and these are small. They charge people more for gluten-free because gluten-free is a medical issue. People don't just wake up and say, oh, I want to be gluten-free today. I want to choose a gluten-free diet. No, it's not like that. This is a medical issue that people have.
I guess it costs more for the stuff.
Probably, but I just, it's very unfortunate that it costs so much. So, you could tell this looks very different than a Pop-Tart. It looks like it was like one big piece and they folded it over, because it's like a little book almost. Okay, so that's the chocolate chip. And we will be trying these toasted and untoasted, just like we do Pop-Tarts, just to see which way it tastes the best. Okay, so this is the same thing. And you see the strawberry. And then this is the cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon. And they may have more flavors of these, but these were the only ones that we have seen. So, and this is the same thing. Like a little book with brown sugar cinnamon. So, the directions. It says you can either microwave them or you can toast them. If using a toaster oven, insert the pastry upright, toast on lowest setting for 20 seconds. Let cool before eating. Caution, pastry and filling will be hot. Or you can put them in the microwave. You can place on a microwave-safe plate for 3 seconds. That's it. 3 seconds at a time until warm. Heating times may vary. We are going to use the toaster because that's how we always do our Pop-Tarts. We make them in the toaster. And like I said, I'm going to be trying them toasted and untoasted. We're going to put them on the lowest setting and toast them, and then we'll be back. This is how they look after you toast them. The lowest setting on our toaster goes for like a full minute, I think. So I took them out. I actually hit cancel after about 20 seconds, and because it tells you to only let it go for 20 seconds in the toaster. So this is how much filling you get. That's the brown sugar cinnamon. This is the strawberry. And then this is the chocolate chip. I think you get most, it seems like you get more of the chocolate chip. Then again, it could be because you could see it better because it's dark. Because you do get, I can see quite a bit of strawberry in there. So we're going to be trying the chocolate chip first. And I'm going to take another one out so we can try it straight out of the package. But we want to go ahead and dive right in because they don't heat up as long as a Pop-Tart, so I'm thinking they're not going to be very hot. The chocolate on this is kind of gooey. I mean, that's good. I'm not going to complain. Do you want to try it heated first or unheated? Okay.
Kind of chewy.
Let me try the heated one. I like it better heated.
Mm-hmm. It really doesn't have a lot of flavor. And what's there kind of tastes like a cracker.
Let me give you some information. It's dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. It's an 8-ounce box, 227 grams. One toaster pastry is 210 calories.
Wow.
Yeah. Katz Gluten Free. They are out of Mountainville, New York. You mainly, for me, I did get the flavor of the chocolate. I do get it. But you're mainly tasting the actual pastry itself.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's very gluten-free floury. It's not real flour, but it's got that flavor. It's like whatever they made to mix it in to make the pastry. And it's a little gritty for me.
It does have a little bit of a different texture. I don't mind it. If I had to be gluten-free, honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I think I would this one's okay. I'm excited to see if some of the other ones have more flavor.
Yeah, the chocolate flavor comes through a little bit, but it's not very strong.
No, I don't mind the flavor of that pastry at all. But I would rather have something with a little bit more flavor than that. That chocolate it's just the pastry itself is so thick that it's kind of hard. You would take it, even though they gave you a lot of chocolate, I think it would take a lot more.
Yeah, I think the pastry itself kind of reminds me of, like I said, like a cracker almost flavor.
This is the strawberry. Oh, sorry. And it is 220 calories for one.
Well, they had a little thin layer of like frosting on it.
Yeah, this one did have like a little glaze on it.
Oh, that tastes much better.
Tastes very fresh, like fresh strawberry, real
Well,
strawberry.
I like it. You can actually taste the strawberry. The strawberry is equally as strong as the pastry itself, so you actually taste it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe eat that one. I think that little frosting really does add some.
It makes a
sweetness to it.
difference. I wondered just from looking at these, especially these unfrosted ones. They had some of those. I don't know if it was Special K or who did it. We reviewed them, but they were the little thin, basically Pop-Tarts, but they were like half a portion size of a regular Pop-Tart. And I wondered if these would remind me of that, and it does not.
No.
The pastry itself, it's much thicker.
A little more dense
than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But you really do taste that strawberry.
The strawberry, I would eat that untoasted. Because I got the strawberry flavor stronger.
I would eat it either way. I like it both ways. I like it toasted.
It's funny too. When I ate it, I laid the little frosting on top. Just laid it on my tongue. You get that sweet taste on your tongue when you lay that frosting on your tongue.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. So you definitely get some sweetness from it.
It does add some sweetness. So this has a glaze as well. This is the brown sugar cinnamon. It's also 220 calories.
Sounds good too. I like that one.
This is the...
Eat one with the frosting on. This one, for some reason, that particular one we toasted, half of it really didn't have any frosting at all on it. The other half did.
I like that. I like that toasted.
That's good.
The texture of it is really nice toasting. It's a little more dry and crumbly, but I do like it. It seems to fit well with the flavor. So a brown sugar cinnamon, in your mind usually you're expecting a little bit of grittiness. So when you get that little bit of grittiness, it doesn't seem off with the brown sugar cinnamon. That same grittiness, you're really not expecting that when you bite into the chocolate. So it does seem kind of off. I really do think this one works well. I like it as toasted or untoasted.
Yeah, the cinnamon is either way.
But for me, I like the strawberry either way. I think the cinnamon, I would prefer it toasted, but it really does work either way. And
I would get either one of the strawberries or the cinnamon one. I would not get the chocolate.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I wouldn't get, and you know, it's funny because like I said, at our Target, they only had the cinnamon and the strawberry. So
they got the best ones.
yeah, they got the best. Well, maybe they had tried out the chocolate chip and saw that people weren't buying them. I don't know. Did we find these in a special section at Meijer, or were they with the?
No, they were with the I don't know about Meijer. Meijer, I'm thinking.
Because Meijer, we bought these.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Remember, I looked up and they were there.
Yeah, I can't remember if they were with the Pop-Tarts or not.
See, I was thinking they were.
I'm thinking they were too, because Meijer just mixes in all their stuff together.
And at Target, they were with the regular Pop-Tarts too.
Yeah. Walmart likes to put little special sections. I don't know why, but
yes, Walmart. Yeah, Walmart has a special gluten-free section,
and they mix it in.
Targets were right next to their Pop-Tarts too.
It's where they should be.
I think so too, because most people who are gluten-free that I know personally, it has happened as they've gotten older. So they didn't start out this way. So if you're in your 20s and all of a sudden the doctor tells you you're gluten-free and you want to look for gluten-free stuff, well, you don't want to have to, you want to be able to, okay, I like to eat Pop-Tarts. Let's go to the Pop-Tart section and see what I can find that's gluten-free. Let's go to this section, and you want to be able to go to the regular section.
Well, if they just decided to do it all the same, regardless, don't mix it in or mix it in one way or the other. That's good. Like Walmart does both. It's confusing.
It is confusing, yeah. Our Walmart's confusing.
What's funny is Pop-Tarts for me, Pop-Tarts, not these. Pop-Tarts are already they're dry and pasty, and they really, they're not very good to me. These are actually about the same as far as they're a little dry. They're kind of pasty, just like a pastry, like a Pop-Tart is. So if you like Pop-Tarts, you'll like these. I think you'll like them.
I think so too. I think if
they do have a little bit of a gritty texture, but it's not like that big sandy, like really noticeable grit. Right. It's very fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. I think if you like Pop-Tarts, you'll like these. Yeah. I like that if you're gluten-free, you have something that you can buy. Yeah. You don't have to just give up Pop-Tarts. There's something out there for you.
Yeah, you might have to get a loan to buy all the stuff, but
Yeah,
it's all expensive.
That's very true. So I will have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.